Two people deeply involved in the what's to come, as well as everything else Nebraska State Fair. Executive Director Joseph McDermott and State Fair Board President Jana Kruger. Thank you for joining us. This has become kind of a yearly tradition, and we're glad to be doing it. Jana, let me start with you. Year 4 in Grand Island, it just gets bigger and better, and do you see any stopping of that?
I hope not. And you are lucky. You're right here by our new building we're putting up, and so, yeah, great things to come.
Let's talk about that new building, the Nebraska building. What will that provide for both fair goers, but also the fair board and the fair staff?
Well, first of all, we're bringing back Game and Parks, and we have really missed them and their presence at the Nebraska State Fair.
That was a very popular attraction in Lincoln, wasn't it?
Very.
Yeah.
Everybody said, let's meet at Game and Parks. You know, and so we want it to become like that again, and so it's awesome to see. They were out yesterday to talk about their plans and what they envision for it, so it's going to be really exciting.
And, oh, go ahead.
The other part will be, it's the University of Nebraska working with the commodity groups and with the Department of Agriculture, promoting what is #1 in Nebraska, which is agriculture.
Yeah, great opportunity. And Joseph, it's a chance for you guys to actually have the offices here on the fairgrounds, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Since we've been in Grand Island, which we're going on 4 years now, we've been in different temporary offices, and every year about the 1st of August we pack up, we move over here to the grounds, set up, conduct the fair, tear down, and move back to the office. So it'll be great to actually be on site and not have to go through all those moves.
And so we've got the construction going and all kinds of growth. How far in advance is the board sort of looking? Do they have a 10-year plan, or is it just sort of, let's get past this thing and figure it out after that?
You know, sometimes we feel like we've just been flying by the seat of our pants. Everything has moved so quickly since we moved to Grand Island, and so in October we're going to sit down at a retreat and look at our 5- and 10-year plan and really try to get a vision for what do we want the Nebraska State Fair to look like.
And Joseph, every year I try to peg you on attendance numbers, and every year they've just grown and grown. You want to throw anything out for this year?
You know, I'm fairly certain that our numbers are going to increase. You know, last year we had some very hot weather and still managed to see an increase in attendance. It's going to be a little bit cooler this year. We've got a lot of great things to offer people. I'm going to say our attendance is going to be up.
And more air conditioning.
And more air conditioning. That's right. A wonderful state fair kicking off tomorrow. Joseph McDermott, Jana Kruger, thank you so much for joining us this evening.